Hey everybody, Thanoscopter here, back for week 10. First up, it's a rough picture. Um, so you got some vintage Black Star going on here. You got Black Star and Overlord crossing swords. The idea here was to have the light just from the swords lighting everything. I like the idea of this shot. I actually do reshoot this later on, and you'll see it. Still not exactly where I wanted the shot, but you'll see it later on. So there's a black light, flashlight underneath their swords, and black light's a little tricky to work with. You can see there's this like purple fog that creates. The camera picks it up a little weird, but I like the idea of the shot, and I threw some of the other Black Star toys I had on the battle mountain in the background. Yeah, it's just Black Star and Overlord crossing swords. That was the idea for the shot. Not perfectly executed, but this is still pretty early on. I love Black Star. I would love to see that come back, either as like comics or toys or a new cartoon or all three would be amazing. Let's see. Up next, there's some of my WWE figures. I am not a big wrestling fan, but the fact that they're Motu crossovers, they're just kind of extra Eternians for me. Just kind of set them up. I got the Snake Mountain here. Yeah, they're all pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not a big wrestling guy. Like I watched a little bit back in the day, and but it's not really ever been my thing. But I like these guys. The Jake the Snake's really cool. I really like the Triple H with his armor over here. Undertaker, the Giant Andre is great. Sergeant Slaughter. This guy, I don't remember his name. The Demon. I don't know. They're cool. I just wanted to kind of show them all together. I actually have a few more, but that's what fit in the shot. Up next, this is one of the last times you're going to see just my display, but I haven't really shown it off in like here's most of it. So this is my main wall of my toy room. And you've seen this part before, but up above it you got the Snake Mountain, which I've shown off a little bit, the Filmation area, and then the Grayskull. The Grayskull, I never figured out exactly what I wanted to do with this. There's not really enough space in there to do it the way I wanted to, because I wanted to do like a bridge, like from the old Filmation going to it. So I don't know. I still eventually will figure out. Right now I just got like this little tiered stand cheaply at the dollar store, so I put a bunch of figures on it. You can see they get pulled out quite a bit. Like the Snake Mountain, I did some painting in the background there. And then, yeah, it's just another shot, and you can see, like, here's that, the first picture I showed, and then some of the vehicles, and some more of the vehicles, and the Fright Zone, and then the other castle from DC that I'm using is the Horde one. This is the center spot. It's not very busy compared to like a lot of the areas of my toy display, but I like this setup quite a bit. I love the Space Ghost stuff. Like, I know I've already shown it off, but I don't know. Always a big fan of Space Ghost, so he's got a prominent spot in my display. And then you got Eternia up here. The idea was to have the rings in between the towers. This has actually changed quite a bit since I took that picture. And here you can see the painting I did behind Grayskull a little bit better. Made a couple little planet, moon, whatever things, some clouds, and then just kind of like some purple and blue hues with little specks of stars that don't really come through in this picture. Up next, just the Flying Fist He-Man and the Terraclaw Skeletor. Just kind of like a downward looking up angle, so light coming from the side. I think this might actually be the first time I do a bottom up angle on these guys, or on anything in general. Nothing too much to this shot. You can see I'm trying to play with a little more action here, which is good, and we'll continue going forward. Up next, you got He-Man versus Skeletor. This is the 40th anniversary He-Man. This is the new Eternia Skeletor. I like the colors on this. I wish their faces were lit up a little bit more. And a better focus. But other than that, like the crop's a little weird. But I'm pretty happy with the picture. Like at the time, I was like super happy with the picture. I'm like, oh my god, it looks nice. Like the colors is really what got it. You can see I'm trying to play with a little bit different lighting than usual on these. And then here, this is my dashboard. So yeah, I just got these little dollar store guys. I velcroed them with little velcro strips, and everywhere I go, it's a good journey. Yeah, for He-Man and Skeletor. Nothing really to the shot. Again, this is just kind of showing like, hey, this is some weird thing that I do with my... I have a display in my car, because I'm a fucking nerd. Makes it easy to find my car when I'm out at a store, though, because a lot of times people drive the exact same car that I do, but I always know He-Man and Skeletor are fighting on my dashboard. And then last, my favorite shot of the week, Stinkor taking a bath. So this is another one, playing with light a little bit differently. I set up a little bathroom. You can see I got a toilet over here and a sink. He's got a tub, and a little cotton swab that he's using to scrub himself. And I just thought it would be funny to be like, oh, it's Stinkor's bath day. So that's that. Like I said, the shot over here is the last time you're going to see just my display stuff. So going forward, it is going to be a little more action oriented, and I really do think this is the last week of seeing just like, here's a shot of my shelf. So that in itself is a big improvement. Give a little sneak peek. Anyway, I don't want to go too far. So if you guys like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, tell people, hey, there's this dude, Thanoscopter, that is awesome on Instagram. Go check him out. And he's doing a YouTube thing. You should go check that out too. I might sound a little off this week, and you can definitely see that I'm sweating. I have been feeling under the weather, but I didn't want to skip a week, so here I am, powering through it. Alright guys, it's been awesome. I will see you next week. Everybody take care.